to the Not Farm. My name's Roz, also known as Passion Flower, and you'll find me here each week talking about my farming and creative life. Well, actually, not always here. As you can see, those who watch regularly, I am not in my regular chair. I'm not even in the shed or at the farm. I have taken the week away, so I am recording from where I'm staying in Creswick. I am on a golf course and Wade is with me, and we are taking morning and afternoon walks along the golf course, which is really pretty, encountering lots of the local kangaroos and just relaxing really. I have taken some little day trips each day, just exploring some of the little country towns around here that were all built up through the gold rush. There are lots of old buildings, museums. I have explored old antique stores and gardens, and I've been to a waterfall, which was more like a gorge than a waterfall, but it was really, really pretty. And I've just been enjoying not having a schedule and just popping in and out and doing little bits. I really do enjoy small country towns and the quiet, so this is really, really lovely. Luckily for me, the weather has been really nice. Gorgeous blue sky days, slightly misty mornings and quite cool, but just spectacular to spend some time driving through the countryside or going for a walk. I did get to see the big pink moon from here a few nights ago. My camera really doesn't do it justice off my phone. I took a photo, but it really was quite amazing here. It was reflecting all over one of the fairways of the golf course and was really, really bright because there's not a lot of light pollution here. I have picked up a souvenir. I haven't really been doing the touristy thing like that, but I found a craft shop in Maryborough and I bought some buttons. You can never have enough buttons. I certainly don't have a project for these, but I thought they were super cute. There's just some plain wooden brown buttons, a whole pack of really gorgeous different floral designs, and then a pack of all the same purple flowers. So I'm sure I will use those sometime in the future, or just put them in the box with all the rest of my buttons that I haven't gone to use in a really long time, but they're pretty. Before I headed away, there was some work done around the farm that I was involved with. We did some more work on the chook trailer. We gave it a third coat of paint on the panels and also found some rust resistant paint to put on the base of the trailer as well. So that's a really cool dark green now. So we've got light green on the panels and dark green for the underneath. And it's come up looking really, really good. We have installed the nesting boxes. We put a section of board on the front to stop the eggs rolling out through the front as well, and to give the hens something to perch on to jump up into the boxes. They're all connected together and the roof is now on those as well. We're now working on figuring out the perches, which way they will run. We think they're going to go from front to back rather than side to side, and at different heights through. So we've just got to get the dowel for those and set those up, and then it's almost time for chickens. I also attacked that veggie box, took all of the tomatoes out that had just been sitting there. We really didn't get a lot of red tomatoes this season. There were so many green ones still on the plants that just had not ripened. So it's a good spot for actually growing tomatoes. I will try them again next summer. There just wasn't enough sun, and overall I've read that there was just not enough sun to ripen the tomatoes this season. I did pick off as many as I could that were ripe, but again, we just didn't get that many. I also picked the pumpkins and then I ripped everything out of that box. I then added some fresh hay, more soil, and then covered that with a pea straw mulch. So I've built the bed back up again. I'm sure that a lot of the tomatoes that dropped will end up seeding next year, but they are a long way down now, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to let the pea straw mulch grow the peas that comes up out of them, and once they grow I'm going to dig those back in as green manure until we decide what we're going to plant in that box next. But it's looking really good and fresh, and that was a good job to get done to sort of reset that planter box. You would think that a week away, sitting around relaxing, that I would have a ton of knitting progress to show you. But I don't. I actually hardly have any. I bought a huge basket of projects with me, but I really haven't touched them that much. I have been sitting out on the deck with a cup of tea in the afternoon and just staring into space a lot of the time, just relaxing. Or Wade has wanted to sit in my lap, which is definitely not conducive for knitting. And I don't know, I just haven't really felt like doing all that much. And I think in a way that's because my hand dyeing business and my hobby of knitting are so interconnected that sometimes the lines kind of blur a little bit. So I don't know, I've just felt like taking a bit of a break. I have done a little bit, so I'll show you what I have done. I finished another orange cloth for the eggs, and I've started on a cream coloured one for the coffee machine. I'll do one of these, probably another one, and then I'll move on and do a few for the benches as well. So this has been kind of while I've been watching TV in the evening kind of thing, where I don't have to really watch or think too much. Before I came away, I made a little bit of progress on my radiate. This bag here. I am up to the bottom hem. So there's the yoke, body, and I've just started the hem. What I've done is I've gone back to section 2 in the pattern of the yoke, which is where you're combining the green and the brown. So I'm doing that here on the bottom. I'll do that for a few more rows, and then I will just finish it with some 1x1 ribbing of the green. I will take notes on what I do, and that will be in my Ravelry page, and I will also do the same on the sleeves as well, so that it all matches. I am pretty sure I'm going to have enough yarn to not have to worry. I'm still at the point where I've hand wound the ball. It's not quite as big as my head anymore, but there should be plenty to get the length I want in the body and also to do both the sleeves. So yeah, that's it. Not a lot of knitting progress at all this week, which I'm fine with. I think sometimes you can kind of get caught up in trying to do a lot, and this week I am very happy doing not much at all. Well, that's it for another week. Thanks for spending some time with me. If you're enjoying these videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and look forward to seeing you next week back at the farm. Bye.